Hi guys, welcome to the UX course. Now we are at module 7, chapter 9, where we are going to learn how to prototype all the screens together, what we built in this module 7. And let's see how we do that. And we'll prototype all the things and we'll fix a little bit of things, which if there are things which don't look good and don't look readable. And let's do a quick recap. So in 7.8 we did create a chat page, a chat support page, wherein user can chat with let me show you again. So user can chat with uh, the AI or the agent for the service request, and you can see, you can activate the chat, and you can keep chatting to the AI agent, and you can get your more information. And let's go ahead now. Let's get into prototyping all of these. So let's go ahead. So let's see. First of all, what we'll do is we'll start the prototyping from here. First we'll check if we have all the prototyping added or not. So no, we don't have added all the prototyping. So let's go ahead and first we will connect create account to this page and sign in to this page. Okay, and again create account to this page and sign in to this page. Okay, so let's see if all are connected. Yes, looks like all are connected now. And this is authentication and this is booking. So after let's say, if I'm signed in, okay, so this needs to be connected. This is connected, and I receive an OTP next to OTP. So OTP screen is missing. Maybe that's not everything is needed here, but let's go ahead and see we can connect booking all of it or not. So booking is let's so this what you call it, when you create on plus, booking is connected, and if you want to go back, let's connect that as well. So this should be connected to this. All right, clicking on back, and closing should also be connected. Send should send a prompt message, but we don't need it right now. We Because creating the whole number of screens take a lot of time, so we have not created, I think, all the screens which we needed. All right, so chat is connected now, and after you send, okay, yes, send, we can connect to selecting list of services. So if you select the list of services, you're done here. And let's say this, why is this on tab, navigate to home request. No, it doesn't need to go there. It doesn't need to go there. So if I click on back, it should actually go to booking page. Go back to booking page itself. Booking page. All right. If I click on request, It should come to this page, and if I click on ticket, it should come to the first page. That is connected now. Now let's see, this is, yes, this has to be connected, this is connected. And if I click on back, okay, so this is not with the smart animation, so let's add a smart animation here. Okay, so this profile, where does it come from? This okay, so let's see, we'll select all of the profile, or this is specific. Okay, this has to go to profile screen. So let's go ahead and connect that. Navigate to smart animation. Navigate to profile, and if I click back, this should go to actually home page. Why is it called booking but not home? Where is home? This should go here. Okay, home. Why am I looking at two booking pages? Okay. So I feel like everything is connected now. Okay, but this part is still not connected. So let's add that as well. Navigate to profile with smart animation. Alright, instead of OTP, let's add this, let's say, sign in for now. And let's add this to SIGN, sign in. Let's add this to dashboard. Make this bigger. Or maybe we can create a OTP page. It doesn't make sense to add it to dashboard. So let's create one OTP page. This should not take a lot of time. Let's duplicate this and let's call it OTP, and maybe we need a system design for that. We'll go here and we'll use this only. All right, so let's use this. We can use white, light gray for now, and then on stroke we can use black or black, and we can give a little bit of curve to all of it, maybe the smallest one. Okay, maybe we don't need a lot, in OTP. We just 4 digit should be fine. We'll auto layout it and call it OTP. I don't think this needs system design, because it doesn't have to be used all the time for, so we will just utilize it for now, and we'll see in future if the system design is needed or not for this. So what we'll do is that we are OTP, and we will just replace it. Okay, I think this don't have an account makes sense here. Okay, one thing I feel like I made a mistake here, that it should not have, it should have a stroke but not completely filled option. So let's go ahead and delete that. So now you have OTP. So I think after you submit the OTP, it should go to dashboard. Let's see. Okay, looks like we are there. Now let's go ahead and check everything. So now you should have, okay, so I now you should have. What about, what if we remove the icons? Icons are looks too too much of a hurdle. Um, let's go ahead and see if we can do that. Here the icons look too big. So let's go ahead in all the tabs and remove the icon and just use this. This looks way better and organized and beautiful in a way. We'll do that here as well. You might have to, you always have to do improvement on your designs, so that way your design can look way better. I think here we are missing the gap. You have to rectify the changes before you can do prototyping. So here also, yeah, here gap is 14. Now why do we have a longer gap here? And this is also 14. So why did I feel like there is something wrong? Okay, so this has no space, but this feels like this has left and right space. Let's remove this space and see how it looks. No, top, it needs this, it needs, but this, yeah, this also it needs, and this space can be smaller, and this can be center. Let's go do the same thing here. This can be less, this can be center. Okay, now it should look beautiful. It does look beautiful. So if I change this changes. If I change this changes as well. I feel like this is moving, so you might need to check, the positioning. So this is positioned at 40, 690. What about this? 4690. So we'll fix that. Now let's see how it looks. And let's connect the logout. So if I click on logout, what should happen? This should go back to this screen, sign in screen. Okay. Let's click, let's see, if we connect logout, what happens. This should go back to sign in screen. I have connected logout to sign in screen now. Let's see how it works. Let's go back here. Okay, back. Okay. So now uh, we'll change and we'll see how it looks. Okay, so I feel like one thing is missing is okay, here the padding is too less. Let's see if we are missing that. No, padding is okay, I think. Maybe frame has to be different. iPhone 16 frame. Okay, and what frame I'm using here? 16 Pro. 16 Pro. Okay, so let's see responsive. Responsive instead of responsive, I can just I'll just close this and reopen it. Something went wrong. So you have now two, booking and authentication. So authentication lets you get started. You will go to sign in or create account. You will go to create account. From here also you can go to sign in. You click on next to OTP. So we need to connect next to OTP as well. I think that is what we are missing. Smart animation. Now let's see. So it's connected next to OTP, submit OTP, it comes to dashboard. Okay, that's nice. Now let's go from top. So we'll click on profile, it goes to profile. We click on logout, it logs out. Now let's go back, sign in next to OTP, submit OTP, it comes back. So everything is fine. Let's go to request now. So here we can go to request. From here we can scroll down the information and we can go back to ticket. Now that is done. Now the next phase is we'll go to request and we'll click on the service status and we'll be able to check the service status. Now we'll go back and now we'll click on plus button to check. So why is it not working? Okay, so we are still on authentication. So we'll go and click on the plus button and it will go to book your bike services. Once I click on send, it should go to the list of service providers. I have to select a service provider and then go next. So I have not created all the screens, but I have created major of the screens. All right. So what else? We also have included chat here. So once you click on chat for support, you get this option. Once you start typing, this screen gets active and you can start typing and talk with the AI bot, or you can request an agent by typing agent. So that concludes everything you should have in the prototyping as well. Maybe these buttons needs to be a little bigger because they look too small. Okay, this create account needs to be also connected. So if I've created the account, this create account obviously needs to go to dashboard. So let's click that, navigate to um, home, which is dashboard. And let's do it smart animation. I mean, I like the buttons. They're cute. They're not that small. But let's see if we need to make these some changes at least. Should not be that prominent. Okay. Maybe one or two, pixel can make that difference. So let's go ahead in all the buttons. Select all of it, and let's change the padding 14. Okay, this has to be auto layouted. Why? I don't know why it was not. Gap here also. Let's see, maybe corner radius we might need to increase. Why is it 5? It can be 14. No, 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 no. I mean of all these boxes. I need maximum corner radius here. Let's add the biggest one. And also this padding doesn't look that good. So let's add 21. And okay, this should work. Let's see how it looks. Okay, that increases the, visibility also, and also it looks better. Okay, I like it. Okay, this also looks good. Maybe these buttons could be, different than those normal buttons, but that's okay. All right. So that is where your prototyping is, and let's see what we will learn in 7.10. So now we are done with prototyping. In 7.10, we are going to learn about mobile design guidelines for iOS, Android within 30 minutes. So I hope to see you guys in the next chapter. I hope you like this chapter, and see you in the next chapter.